students in Malaysia struggle especially with mathematics and additional mathematics. According to the SPM 2023 results, only 32.7% of candidates obtained an A in mathematics. And for additional mathematics, the situation is even more worrying. Only 17.2% achieved an A. Furthermore, about 25.9% of students fail additional mathematics, showing that mastering higher level problem solving remains a serious challenge. Globally, millions of students face difficulties in STEM subjects after the pandemic, leading to learning loss and widening education gaps. Many students perceive artificial intelligence as a complicated tool, reserved only for experts or programmers. That's why we created KRATOS AI Solver, a smart, friendly platform designed to make learning math and EdMath more accessible, interactive, and understandable for everyone. KRATOS AI doesn't just give answers, it teaches through step-by-step solutions, animated learning, and flexible input methods. We bring personalized learning to every student. Now, let's demonstrate.
So here's how you can use KRATOS AI to get better at math. KRATOS AI has two main features, which is the General Solver and the Past Paper Explainer. So let's go through the General Solver first. First, you can describe your request. For example, solve for x or find the derivative, and you can also enter the mathematical expressions for your request. So here's the question. If x is the average arithmetic mean of m and 9, y is the average of 2m and 15, and z is the average of 3m and 18. What is the average of x, y, and z in terms of n? And here's the answers. So you can choose your preferences, for example, the output format and the explanation style. First, let us use the default output format and the standard explanation style. Let us click solve and wait for a while. So here's after loading the answers. First, it will give you the final answer, m plus 7, and if you don't understand why is it m plus 7, you can look at the solution steps. So here's the solution steps. The probability is that x is the average of m and blah 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 and so on, and it'll ultimately lead to the answers. You also have the learn more, which is a link for you to learn more about this specific type of questions. So if you want to be better, you can click the generate practice. It'll generate usually 3 practices for you to try. So first, let A be the average of 2n and 10. Let B be the average of 4n and 14. Let C be the average of 6n and 34. What is the average of A, B, and C in terms of n? And so on and so forth. And you can do this repeatedly to get better at math. Now, let's look at the next features, which is the past paper explainer. The past paper explainer is where currently only SPM 2021 paper 2 questions are in here. So here's question 1. It's given that the perimeter of a square is 4x plus 4. Express the area of the square in terms of x. So here's the explanation style. First, if you try to do it, and if you want to know the answer, you can click the reveal answer and scheme, where it will tell you where you get the marks and the answers. And if you still don't understand why you get the answers, you can click get explanation, and here's why there is an explanation style here. Simple steps, detailed reasoning, common pitfalls, and conceptual link. So let's click for detailed reasoning. So it'll give you all of the explanation style comprehensively, but not specifically. So here's the explanation, explain to you why you get these answers. And with that, ultimately you can understand and go through the past papers more efficiently.
Looking ahead, our future plans for KRATOS AI Solver are ambitious and focused on impact. First, we plan to expand the subject range to include other subjects such as physics, chemistry, and biology, making KRATOS AI a complete STEM learning companion. Second, we aim to introduce an offline mode, especially to support rural students with limited internet access. Third, we are working towards a multi-language interface where students can easily switch between Bahasa Melayu and English to suit their comfort level. Fourth, we are developing the KRATOS AI Tutor, a conversational AI feature where students can ask questions and get real-time help, just like talking to a personal tutor.
KRATOS AI is an innovative artificial intelligence platform designed to make high-quality math education accessible to everyone. By empowering learners with essential skills, KRATOS AI directly supports SDG 4, which is quality education, ensuring that education is inclusive and equitable. In doing so, it also advances SDG 1, no poverty, by helping individuals gain knowledge that opens up better economic opportunities. And finally, by building a more skilled and prepared workforce, KRATOS AI contributes to SDG 8, decent work and economic growth, promoting to sustainable development through education, innovation, and opportunity.